Oh,
Which crests do
It
we
was
get
not
from
daddy.
heroic?
worms.
Alright, so I can upgrade some gear, at least.
Worms.
I need to run some plus 6s. Well, honestly, plus 8 for the heroic gear instead of champion.
Damn, narcissistic children are the worst.
That Diana.
I have a
Listening to that, and I
narcissistic
had to look at my phone. I was like, did I leave TikTok on?
Sounds like someone did.
coworker.
Diana seems to be very bad, it seems.
I don't need turn evil right now. Let me go ahead and change
Yes,
that.
you do. You always need turn evil.
I like cleanse more.
You go with attract evil. Oh shit! Wow, with pots, my stats are 23, 29, 29, 26. I'd say that's pretty good.
Did someone just sneeze?
I golfed.
Oh.
No, I'm eating ice cream over here as
Yeet.
we're waiting for everybody.
What kind of ice cream?
Haagen-Dazs.
So strawberry, chocolate chip
Thank
cookie
you very
dough.
much. I appreciate
Strawberry.
it.
I love strawberry.
Did you see that Mirror of Fractured Torment is still the best in slot for Beastmaster Hunter?
You can only get it on Myth Zero, right?
Yeah. Yep. And you have to.
Did you
The
know?
best is to get a deathless run.
Correct.
Mm.
No one healed me.
Oh, death mode?
You were
Yeah.
already gone by the time I got up here.
No, I know. I was trying to do my freaking.
Right? Yeah, I need heals.
My one trinket.
Dan was fucking dead.
Rep Pally tanking over here.
I took the aggro. You're fine.
Just bubble, you'll be
Actually,
fine.
saw that
I was trying not
Red
to.
Paladins are actually higher on the list now for DPS.
What's
Okay,
that?
that's funny. So my own death reset my trinket.
Yes. Any death.
Paladins for life.
I see nothing but pink.
Any death resets the trinket. I know marksmen are doing really well this patch. Like, they're up there in the top 3.
Oh, really?
It's something like...
How's Boomy feeling?
No, Boomy is terrible right now. It's like one of the bottom 3.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and somehow or another, Demonology Warlocks are back down at the bottom, but
Like,
still
I still
better
like
than...
my Boomy, but, like, my Frostmage is mid-tier. Boomy is one of the bottom 4.
I don't know what kind of Warlock it's been, but I've been in some M+8s, and they'll be doing like Rain of Fire and pulling
That's
2
true.
mil.
Yeah, Destro.
I'm like, this is
Warlock
not
or-
okay. I'm over here trying to push at least like 1.3, and they're like, yeah, one spell, 2.1.
They'll get nerfed, I'm sure. We're gonna get nerfed, I promise.
Yeah, of course.
Will they even bother at this stage? This is a holdover patch.
Yeah, no, we got 5 more weeks. Well, probably 7.
It's way more than 5 or 7 weeks.
It was gonna be
the fact
12
that-
weeks, and we've already done 3, so we're
Well,
pretty
this
close.
is week 3. What they published the plan.
Oh!
And the plan was what they gave themselves time for, or when they published a time frame. They said They said raid 1, raid 2, raid 3 for the first 3 weeks. The second set of 3 weeks is raid 1, raid 2, raid 3. So that's the first 6 weeks of the patch. And then from week 7 and on, all 3 of the raids are going to be open in awakened status. And they expected that to go on for at minimum 4 weeks. So
And then what comes after that? Our next X-Pack?
Yeah,
Next
more
X-Pack.
within.
Okay.
Or a pre-patch, yeah.
I'm so ready for
so-
pre-patch. I want to play it.
So
Okay.
that's the time frame that they had given, but they haven't. It's like 4 or more weeks, if that makes sense.
I believe
Cindy?
that, Namira.
Which, I mean,
Every
technically
week
that
I'm
would
on
be
here
about 3
with
months.
the raid, you've explained that every time.
Because no one listens.
Yeah, no one.
We're just so excited for the next expansion. We're tired of this shit.
I mean, we got Mr. Pandora 2.0 coming out.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
cool to play recycled content, but not that cool.
You're not talking about like a classic mop,
Panda
are
was my
you?
favorite.
No.
I like
It's
mean,
already buyable, purchasable. You could already as a matter of fact, you can get the collector's edition right now for like 200. So
Look,
Yeah,
there's a
it's been
edition
up
of
for
what?
sale. It's been up for sale for like 2 months now.
yeah,
Why would I
if you
buy
go
a
to the
collector's edition of a game I've already played?
No, The War Within.
the
Not
War
Panda.
Within.
Oh.
I
Yeah, I already
played
bought
that
mine.
a long time ago.
Come on, you gotta learn how to be in like 5 different conversations at once.
Yeah,
Go.
wow, go.
I'm
over
fucking
here
bad.
debating which one do I want? Do I want
What's up,
normal,
bro? Wanna reset
I
epic?
know, right? That's what I
More
said.
feet
I'm need
pics
to
for
sell some more
Zero.
feet pics.
That's what I'm
Dang it.
saying.
We will support your OnlyFans, Zero.
It says
Lynch, I like that transmog. It looks cool.
I
The
need
feet.
like
Are we resetting?
20 seconds
Uh,
to swap
Zero
specs.
has to sell those panda pics.
Are we resetting?
No,
Why?
you
For
can't
coolies?
reset
We
him.
didn't lust.
You
We
can't.
didn't
You can't
lust.
reset him.
Oh no, I was just wondering for cooldowns.
Can't reset him? Can't
No, you cannot. You
Oh.
cannot. I promise you. I
Oh, I've never tried, so that was
tried. And as soon as everybody gets away and he starts running up, he pulls everybody back in and kills us all.
Yeah.
What?
nice.
Technically, a wipe is a reset.
Yeah, technically a wipe is a reset. That's true, and that's exactly.
That can still cause a full wipe though, that's the problem.
Does anyone have any verse files? I forgot to fucking buy some.
Yeah, open trade.
No, I only got mana vials.
Shabal.
Shabal.
Then one that does this to me.
Can we
Now
move
you've made me wonder if I have ice cream here.
Hey,
Oh,
Bentley,
ice
can
cream
I have
sounds
raid
good.
assist?
move group 4 into group 2?
Yes.
4 into 2, 4 to 2.
What?
We are gonna
Or-
stay by ourselves. We're staying by ourselves.
Never mind, I don't need it.
It helps the healers if y'all are in the same area.
Okay, that makes sense.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Healers adjust.
I don't play a healer, so I apologize.
It's all good.
Sandy, can you give Lynch
Yeah, I gave up healing on like M10
How
on my
would you
druid.
add assist?
We switched characters.
It might have been M8. I don't
Ah.
remember. I wasn't
I
geared,
gave up
but
healing in BC. Burning Crusade, that is.
Alright.
I am-
Assist
I
is
am
had by
not
people.
allowed.
That's when I started playing as NPC.
I quit. I played a priest in Burning Crusade. I leveled a holy priest. I raided one time and I was like, I'm done. That's it. I'm never healing
Never again.
again.
I used to
ever.
love Disc until they made it so you had to put atonement on people.
Mm.
I feel like Disc and Raid is so much like Disc and part ethics are fun, and then Disc and Raid is just hell.
Who did that? Greed Torch?
No, that was not Grief Torch though.
Good job on the last. Pew pew mightily, guys.
All I know is pew pew. I see numbers in my eyes.
I know QQ.
This isn't League of Legends.
Pew pew, not QQ right now. Wrong emoji. You are the one doing the yeeting right now.
I need to yeet.
Yeah, I was watching a TikTok where a
Is
Jen's
it yeet
a
or is it
Jen,
yacht?
it's yeet.
It's
It's never
yo.
yat. If anything, the past participle is
Yat.
Yeah,
No, I know.
Yep.
I wanted to make
I gotta love Yote.
Let me
Yo.
yote that.
Yeah, we're yoiting now.
Yeet
Yoink.
has yeeted, you have yoted.
Let me see
Welcome
that.
to Jotunheim, son of a bitch.
Jotunheim. Yarg.
You conjugate the verb to yeet.
What
I don't know
is to
conjugating
eat?
anything.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's
that
a little
was
close.
bit
Yeah.
too close.
Ooh,
But it got like 7 ads. I argue with that.
Pros and cons.
Yeah,
pros and
sorry. I like to make sure I get as many ads as I possibly can. Apologize.
Is the ads from people getting hit by it?
Yeah, it's just
No, the
from-
ads are flowers on the ground, and when the circle people like drop the fire circle over the ads on the ground, they drop.
It
The
gives them
catch
birth.
is you have to like free enough of the ads so that when we get to this phase and they all wake up, you can kill them all and they don't overwhelm you. Granted, this is an easy boss and they should never overwhelm you. That's the purpose of that mechanic.
Yeah, look at that. We're so good. We're so
Oh,
good.
I don't have any more
Good
flame.
job,
Set that
everybody.
shit on fire!
I've also got this ad
Guys,
on me.
the last little toes on that
Look at
root.
that, well,
Burn it,
run it to
burn the
back.
bitch.
Girl is on fire.
Put her out then. I've always been hearing that
That
song.
girl
That
is never on fire if you're whining about it. I hate that song.
no, it's just that whenever I hear
Oh, you better
hear
get
this
good,
girl's on
close.
fire, I
I'm
just
coming
say,
for
"Then
you.
put her out then. She's possibly
No, I'm not.
dead already."
You got me over here like,
Wings up.
where's the popcorn I
Get
want to
your wings
watch?
up. First, get your wings up.
Roast marshmallows and hot dogs. Have a party.
As long as we can have chocolate, I'm good.
I like
I'll
the
be
way
there.
you think.
Chocolate!
Chocolate.
Where's the people
I remember
buying
when
that?
they discovered chocolate.
Yeah, it didn't have any sugar in it.
Oh, it's very bitter.
Yeah, like I want to know who the people were that thought to mix it with milk of all things.
Hey,
Like,
handsome, what are you
sugar
doing?
I
Somebody
can
was just
see.
being, generous. They're like, can we make it smoother?
Wait,
Because
what are we
like if
talking
you
about?
Oh
tasted
shit,
the
I
bitter,
died. The fuck? I'm sorry.
Thank
I
you for
died.
Oh,
Torch.
use your green torch, Fred.
You're welcome.
Thank you for Grief Torch.
I
Absolutely.
use
Anything
my
I can do to
green
help.
torch the minute it
Must
takes.
get one more before the fight ends.
See,
Yeah.
us hunters are good for something. Haha.
Yep,
Grief
we're good
torch
for
for the
something.
grief torch gods.
Your death is not in vain.
There's a death.
And I am so glad for that as well. Yay. Oh, look at that. Oh, I want that.
Oh, so are we talking about
And I
dark
want
chocolate or something?
that.
Chocolate in general.
Sorry.
It didn't
Hmm.
come with sugar. And sugar was added later.
Yeah,
That
sugar was
cloak
too
would be
much.
amazing if I didn't have a silent
That cloak's the
star.
only thing I need off that boss.
470.
Oh, you're the silent star. Well, then, yeah, definitely. You
Yeah.
don't need it.
Weirdly enough, the voice of the void, or whatever that cloak is for.
Voice on the silent star.
Oh. What
Yeah.
are you both doing?
None of you.
The voice
Nothing.
of the
We're
silent
not
star
doing
happens
Nothing,
to
Mom.
be
That didn't do
No,
shit.
Nobody said nothing.
my own best in slot 2.
When it procs, I have over 10k haste.
Nice.
I'll be at like 56 to 60% haste. I'm like, this is too much.
You possibly just go snap of the fingers, and then all of a sudden everything's dead.
I mean, I think we should.
I almost can't move my mouse quick enough to fucking...
Yeah, Siobhan.
Huh?
I almost have 9
Stay in the corner, you fat ass.
Have yours a what?
Why do I have to be in the corner?
I have almost 9.
You were bad.
You know, I'm not bad. I'm only drawn that way.
Say 9k verse or 9k haste?
Almost 9 months. I don't need haste.
That was a reference probably nobody knew.
I know it because I've watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Hold on. I gotta grab a beer before I pull.
Yeah, I have
I get
5.5k.
beer. I want a beer.
A nice solid 30% verse.
My fridge with no beer.
Beer?
For me,
I
though,
want a
will-
beer.
Jill, stop filling my fridge with things that are not beer.
How dare she fill your fridge with things that aren't beer?
Congratulations.
I'll get rid
Blasphemy.
of some of this mastery.
All right, I got a beer.
71% mastery.
Huh?
There's no way I need that much mastery.
I have like 360.
Also, who I don't know who it was who talks about Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I'm just thinking about an episode of Farscape.
That's what I'm
I'm thinking
Weirdly
about the way
enough.
you pronounce Marscapone and why it's spelled the way it is.
Why? Why does that trouble you?
Weirdly enough, I'm able to watch it on YouTube for free, and somehow or another, no ads. Though I have YouTube free. God dang it. Good thing. I have YouTube Premium, so I'm able to watch it without having any
You pay
interruptions.
Google money to watch ads?
My
We're gonna
ad
do
block
odds first. All right, then I'm gonna not stand over here.
Shit, he just
Yeah.
just instant.
1, 2, 3, go.
Sorry, I am here. I thought I had ready. But yeah,
No.
odds are gonna do the red soak. Evens are gonna do the blue soak.
Okie dokie, gentlemen.
Why do I feel like it's so much earlier in the night?
I don't know.
I don't
We
know.
still got the energy going.
Well, we killed
Also,
Frack
I
at like
think
9:30.
Yeah, we're not depressed right now, so
Everybody's in such a good mood still. It's good.
I
Nobody
also
wants to pick
think that
them.
the DPS rankings changed a lot from week 2 to now because like Demon Hunters are #1 now across 2 different websites that I had looked into.
Wait, what
Really?
now?
Yeah.
Havoc's
Like
always been like Blizzard's love child.
Yeah.
I think because of what Legion did, they made it to where demon hunters are just like, oh, you're my precious baby boy. Everybody else is just.
I just don't think they have enough buttons to fuck it up. Is the problem.
They're like the definition of the
There's
hero
zoomies,
class.
though. My goodness.
to be fair, odds to red. To be fair, like Demon Hunters took the place of monks because monks were the overpowered baby childs.
Eh,
Yeah, and
DK.
before that, it was the DK.
Yeah,
Yep.
DK was definitely the overpowered love child of
Oh my gosh. Remember
whichever.
when they first came out and PvP? That was awful.
Yeah.
You get that goal res on
They're
death.
still a good class. It's just they're like with Paladin. They get better as the game goes on and you expect.
I am actually like super duper surprised that they didn't make Evoker overpowered as hell this
I am
this
too.
expansion.
I think they should do shit
I
done on
mean,
Evoker.
did you see what
Hilarious.
20 some AUG evokers did to the unholy DK?
Brothers, I don't know that.
Yes, I remember watching that. They demolished that first raid mythic bot like nothing.
Literally melted.
Get him, Tony.
Kick his ass, Tony.
Get him.
Tony, that's actually Chandler in the background. I don't
I am not gonna eat that soak.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Bad kitty.
Bad.
No,
Nip
Kitty,
it.
that's a bad K.
My Popeye.
Mom, Kitty's being a dildo.
Oh, I know who's sleeping with mommy tonight.
you know, out of out of all the shows that I
You
thought were
100% should be laughing. What the hell?
out of all the shows that I thought would die off, South Park did
South
not
Park
die.
has lived.
No, never.
The Dark Souls of TV.
South Park,
No,
Simpsons.
somebody
I mean,
died.
American Dad, but
It should
that
have
kind
died a
of
long
died
time
off.
ago.
I mean, American Dad and Family Guy should have died
They
off.
removed Apu, and that was just that. No.
Also,
Wow.
this is
Someone
just
died, thank you.
I think a lot of us died.
A march for
Yeah.
Torment, yeah. Oh.
Evens to blue. Everybody else keep doing things.
Your
Okay, we'll
morphine.
just sit here and just hang out.
Right?
I
We'll
will
just.
do DPS things.
We're holding the floor down.
Heck yeah, we are. We're gonna just.
Does it
tank
taste
the
good?
floor so it doesn't hurt anybody.
The floor is, in fact,
Right.
locked.
Exactly.
The
floor's
floor is
locked.
delicious. I don't know what you're talking about.
Does it taste like marshmallows?
Whenever
I got the part
Torn
with
die, they
the-
literally look like they're eating the floor.
If it tastes like marshmallows, I'm gonna join y'all.
Come on down. It tastes like marshmallow.
I'm trying.
No, DPS more a little bit.
well, if you insist.
I can only do so much.
Even
Actually, I might just join you in a second. No, I'm good.
Somehow I'm still alive. Usually I'm dead by now.
Ooh, Rift Talk reset.
Battle Res Mugetsu.
Ooh, that's
Whoever
pretty.
you like the
That's
best.
a really pretty one.
I figured healer
Oh,
would
what
probably
was
be
it?
best.
Probably.
Why track DPS per second when you can just track overall DPS per fight?
Yeah.
I track by DPS per hour.
I always just do over. I never look at like the actual DPS meter. I look at damage done overall, and then I only it only updates after a fight because I don't need to be looking at it while I'm fighting.
Never look at it because I hate to be disappointed. So I don't know.
Touch him. Buddy, touch him.
Don't
Get him
touch
lower.
me there.
We're working on it.
Touch him.
I can only DPS so
Touch
hard.
him.
Touch him.
Give him the touch.
Fuck
There we
Nice.
go.
Oh,
Hey.
Signet.
Oh, the sickness!
Fuck.
Please, Vega,
A
why?
I
99.
want everything. Go me.
Vega,
Jeez.
no!
Over here with my 40.
Can Vega lose?
Please.
Uh,
Are we going fire or green?
Fire.
Man. Oh, hey, lesser ember. I'll take it.
Yeah, you can get
You can up your chances when we get to Farak.
We are not getting to Farak tonight.
That's why I asked if we were gonna do the skip and pick up tomorrow, or if we were just gonna do the wings and do Frack tomorrow.
No, we're gonna do wings and get as far as we can doing wings tonight, and then we will do.
But of course,
Farak tomorrow.
Alright.
Of course, I, as a sad
May-
boy, cannot raid on Saturdays most times.
I am also like, it's. I'm gonna be super sad when like I have to start farming this raid for the Farak mount drop on Mythic.
Right?
Next pack, that's gonna be so bad.
There's a mount.
want that
There's a
true
mount he drops on Mythic.
Yeah, it's a like flaming bird thing.
You know the
Oh.
druid bird fire form that Tingel has before he starts like the fight when he's burning everybody that's standing AFK?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mount that drops from Mythic Farak.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you basically have 2 more weeks of Mythic Farak kills because it's only not awakened for 2 more weeks of this expansion.
And then it's farm time.
No, then it's not farm time. Then it drops to a 1% drop chance.
I
But no one will be
know.
able to farm it on their own until next raid tier. Or like the War Within.
You want to know what's kind of funny about
It
that?
looks like a bird.
I
Look
should
at
not
that.
be here.
Why are you
Yeah, it's
yelling
like
at
a
me?
flame owl.
The
You mean
Inferno
as a
off
hunter
of
pet?
Yeah.
Gul'dan
Can you
Mythic
get it as a
dropped
pet?
for me.
Yeah, you have to
And-
get a special trinket off the last boss on Mythic
Oh,
to tame it, though.
Wait, what?
Everybody was running in place for a minute, and then all of a sudden the core hound appeared in front of my face.
The fact that me and somebody else could whisper talk to each other and understand each other, but nobody else did, I find hilarious.
I heard something about a trinket, a special trinket to tame a pet
Yeah, that's basically what it was.
for
Correct? Question mark?
what
No, it's the-
expansion?
This one.
This one.
You can get the bird, the flying flame bird, as a hunter
So
pet.
is that a guaranteed drop on Mythic right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Shut the front door. We need to do that.
No, because
No.
it's current content.
But didn't we do
No.
that with Jaina? Didn't we do Jaina current content?
When it was 2 patches old and we were all overpowered with
Oh, yeah.
corrupted power.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, when Twilight
Alright.
Devastation was DPS meter.
When what? What was that? What the DPS?
Twilight Devastation was the DPS meter.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
like when Twilight Devastation was the DPS meter, and you could also run heroic raids with 1 warlock and 29 tanks and down them.
Bro, Doyman used to make me mad because I taught him how to play monk, and then I like just did not get the drops, and he was just sitting there doing absolutely nothing and topping the meter from me.
I actually think that might be why he lost interest in playing.
I'm
Like,
sure
I don't.
he didn't know how to play
I
the
don't-
game.
Well, I don't think he actually
What?
You just like cut out right then and
Yeah.
there.
Like,
I'll
at
send
least
you
at
that
least it wasn't
dog.
just me.
And then after that expansion was done and all of those powers no longer existed, and he wasn't hitting the buttons and he
Bendy.
was doing less than heals.
You kind of cut out like
Bendy,
at the start of your
you cut
explanation.
out as you were talking about that, and
what, please?
we all just like wondered if you were okay or not.
Sorry, yes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You're alive.
Your mic had a stroke, I think. I died.
No, my game had
Oh,
like
everybody's
I think the
dying.
internet had a stroke.
Oh.
But like I think that's one reason why Doyman shied away from the game and like stopped playing for a while, or has stopped
Because
playing.
he wasn't doing the damage that he used to do.
Yeah, I think he thought that he was the one doing that damage and not
Too
Twilight
much?
Devastation. I don't think he realized how much of those like overpowered affixes was doing the damage for him. And then when the next X pack came and all of that stuff was nullified, and he was doing less damage than the healers after that because he just wasn't hitting buttons.
By the way, Bendy,
think he lost interest.
He wasn't using Twilight Dev, he was using the stars.
I don't remember what he was using. All I know is it was like 85% of his damage.
I'm saying that I can remember exactly, it was like the stars and I think the tentacles is what he used the most.
Yeah, stars and tentacles and crit things probably.
What?
That last patch, like N'Zoth was such a bitch. I hated that.
I don't even know what y'all are talking about at this point.
Battle for
So
Asimov had a corruption.
Yeah, during BFA, the final hurrah, instead of having these like awakened raids where everything is like overpowered and you know you have tier sets and yada yada because BFA didn't have tier sets, during the final tier of BFA, in place of tier sets because they didn't want to program them in and for the last raid of the like X pack. What they did was they basically said, like, we're going to put a one-patch gearing mechanic into the game that'll turn you into gods if you get them. And it was like a special enchantment that you could, in addition to enchants and gems, you could put a rank 1, 2, or 3 of a special item or enchantment on each piece of gear you had. And they each one did something different. So like on my druid, we got the most bang for our buck by just stacking crit. So on my boomkin, I got like an additional tier 3 plus 150 crit on every single piece of gear I had. But there were also like other affixes, like when we say Twilight Devastation was you could have a rank 1, 2, or 3 proc chance for everything you did that dealt damage to spawn a tornado that comes out of the front of you and hits things in a cone in front of you. That is worth 30% of your health pool.
What?
Yeah, and tanks would stack that one, which is why you had insane bullshit like we would literally have tank runs of 29 tanks.
And a warlock.
Like all specs and specs with one warlock for lock rocks. And tanks would just be sitting there on heroic difficulty in a group of 29 tanks, taunting whenever the fuck they wanted to, just dealing all the damage they could to kill shit, and we downed heroic raid that way.
It was not balanced, it wasn't even trying.
Why did I miss this fun segment of WoW?
It was not fun. It was not fun. Because let me tell you the flip side of it, okay? Because this was my side of this. What if you played and you never got the fucking affixes you needed for your gear?
Well, you could buy them at the end of them.
That was at the end.
Patch, at the last half of the patch, you could buy them. But for the first half of that last patch of the game, you could not buy them, and they were all random drops. So the person we're talking about right now, he thought he was like a better monk player than he was, but he only hit like 2 buttons as a monk and kept repeat button hitting a couple of those. So he never dealt as much DPS as he could, but he had the best fucking luck with all of these like affixes or whatever the hell they were called. They were called corruption.
Mm-hmm.
He had the best luck with all of the corruption drops, so he had an insane amount of like tentacles and stars of rank 3. So like anytime he did hit a button, just stars would drop from the sky to like from the heavens to hit things. or a tentacle would pop up out of the ground around the boss and just bitch slap them for him. And that was dealing like 80. That realistically, if he had been playing his monk, that would have been dealing like 25 to 30% of the damage. All of us were overpowered as fuck because of this shit back then. Don't get me wrong, but he was dealing because he had such lucky drops. And he stacked the same things over and over again because of his luck. Those moves were like 85% of his damage. And he was keeping up with like Prep and Telly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corruption was crazy for sure. Even I was kind of.
That was also the X pack where Peach bullied me into multi-specking.
Yep. And Telly hated it. Telly was perpetually angry and almost quit the game because of that corruption shit. Because
I
it
don't
was all
fucking blame him.
RNG. Yeah, he was pissed as fuck because it was all RNG.
Oh, and that was also when we were doing the Mechagon fucking.
Oh my god, no.
I never even seen the Mechagon.
You want to go back to Mechagon?
I will say I did hate Mechagon because that was just like random
Zanahan?
bullshit stuff.
Zanahan,
Not-
I hate
you can
Mechagon.
go
I thought
die in
Mechagon was
a
pretty
fucking
cool.
ditch.
Yeah, so
I don't want to go back to Mechagon.
we were blood brothers. We went after the heart of.
I remember our hard mode pulls of Mechagon, yes.
Oh my
can
gosh,
go
it was
die
my
in a
fault on the
fucking
one that we
ditch.
didn't get the no death.
What was it? We got so close one week, and then someone died like to a boss before.
I died.
It was
I died to something fucking stupid.
I just remember Moo going, "Well."
Deathless is it was.
Oh, it was so fucking funny.
What made it funnier is me and Moo would tank together in raid. So in dungeons, when I would be DPSing, I would be moving like a tank.
No, I feel that.
You know that they brought the hard mode thing back and you can do the current like Dawn of the Infinite raid with a hard mode
No.
bonus to not die?
Yes.
No.
I don't know what the reward for it is, but the achievement for it exists.
I don't
Yeah,
want it.
the
Wait.
reward is better gear.
Wait,
That's what I was saying
hard
about
mode? Oh.
being able to get your mirror.
Like, I'm honestly
mirror
surprised
factor
it's not part of the M+, considering it's a
I think because
Dragonflight
they
dungeon.
made it. I think because they made it part of the M+ the previous season.
It is not worth it in my opinion. It can go die.
Yeah.
The-
I like it.
I hated
You know what?
farming it, but
I'm
it's
ready.
got some good trinkets and good gear to it.
It does.
Grant, aren't you proud of your couch?
Alright, don't pull.
Trust me, hard mode is harder than an M+ and 10. Ugh.
What are you saying there, Nacho?
Not to pull the fucking tank, just because of his cataclysmic dog.
Good job on Lost Guys. Yeet this worm.
So I didn't even taunt, and I pulled with the grief torch there, Nacho.
It does a lot of damage up front.
Don't get hentai.
By the way, I didn't get any explanation for a heroic version of this because this is going to be the first time in here.
That's fine.
So heroic differences is congratulations, fire on the floor doesn't go away, and the tentacles
I didn't tell me to taunt.
when
Well, I just
tentacles
thought
bitch
just
slap,
taunt.
you get the
Oh,
fire.
you got two in a row.
Yeah, a little
Okay.
fire wave.
But you grabbed the aggro back, so you're
Oh,
fine.
I've got it. Okay, you got it.
And as
And
always,
everything else
everything
is the
hits
same.
harder.
Yeah, everything else just hits harder.
Yeah, this boss does not change from tank to spec.
Okay. It's just like I said, I never got to join you guys on heroic.
Yep.
Pretty much, it's just avoid more shit.
Yep.
Soaps.
Like, that is legit the easiest way to put that for this boss.
Yep.
Just
Everything
hit it
hits
till it
harder
dies.
And avoid the fire from the tentacles.
And I'm dead.
Oh, sure.
Hey, my grief torch just reset.
Good
Oh,
for
that's
you.
crazy! Mine
just
too!
did again.
I hate the hitbox of this boss just because of how
It says
long it takes
patch.
my hammers to hit him. Like, they
The
fly for a
hitbox
solid
for
5 seconds.
the hitbox for him is like his lava pool.
Huge. Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, it's just my judgment takes like 5 seconds to get to him, and when my judgment hits an enemy, it causes me to get a buff.
Why the hell did my world latency just spike at 600? God damn it.
I don't
Are
know.
you
Oh,
currently, are you
Soak.
currently on the
soak, soak,
McDonald's
soak, soak, soak.
Wi-Fi?
Get in your soak puddles, and at least those of you who have grief torch reset because of me. Why the fuck did my lag just like go up to 600 latency?
Shit.
Yo, I've gotten like one of these fire puddles almost every single.
There you go. No, I couldn't throw it. Wow, that's just sad. That makes me kind of sad.
Cue the fuse, guys!
Oh,
Oh my
fuck.
gosh. We gotta
Oh,
finish this dude off. Son of a bitch.
is there a battle res?
Do we have even two sides still alive?
Yes.
Hopefully.
Bro, please. Why?
I like the fact that a couple people's dogs are just standing out here in the fire being fire puppies and biting the worm.
That's because our pets are amazing.
It's alright. They are so phenomenal.
I'm over
I-
here looking at a weasel.
Did I just get tail
Hey,
slammed?
he's a mouse. He's not a weasel. He's a
Weasels,
mouse.
no. We can't tame weasels. We have otters.
We can tame weasels. Haha, just kidding.
I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
lagging or if I
I'm-
DC'd.
I tamed a skunk. His name's Henry.
I have Henry as well.
I'm just like looking at a little guy right here standing in fire. Just
Is he purple?
yes.
His
His name
name
is
Treasure
Treasure
Whisker?
Winkle.
Yep, he's
Or-
mine.
yeah, I'm just looking at him and he's just like going to town on the boss, and he's
my
also
friend.
on fire.
His. So cute. Oh shit! Go go go! That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I got slammed by a tail I didn't see a shadow from.
You probably pick up Vega to push damage.
I would get a DPS up. Y'all have like 7% left, and
Yeah, we don't have much room left.
Yeah, you don't have any room
We
left.
don't
Like, the
have
next
any
time he does
room.
fire circles, y'all are dying.
We're in trouble.
Nah,
Yep.
we're fine. Oh my god.
Paladins
that's it.
bubble and get this shit.
I didn't have a
over.
chance to bubble.
We had no room.
Soulstone, someone, go go.
Nah, Lynch has got this.
Yeah,
You got this, Linta.
4%. We're good, bro.
Bubble again, bitches. Bubble again. Gred,
Touch death,
touch it.
Grid.
Lay on hand,
Touch
Cred.
it, Gred.
Touch death.
It was at 13 mil.
Grief torch.
Touch it.
Grief torch.
Grief torch and touch.
Oh, and he dies.
Oh.
He was
At
he was
2%
amazing.
health.
Grid, you didn't grief touch him enough.
I tried to.
You didn't touch the boss enough.
That was the problem. He touched the boss too many times. The boss said no.
No more.
But that is a wall you're running into right there.
Okay, that was weird. My mouse and keyboard and like everything died, and I was just kind of running.
Yeah, you were running into a wall or something.
Yeah, I literally had no control. Like my mouse cursor disappeared.
I am still at 600 latency. I can see myself running right now, but my world latency is at 610, but I have a frame rate of 113, so I don't know what the fuck is happening right now.
You're just having a good old time.
I don't know what's wrong with my interwebs, because this is
Right,
it's
right.
world latency,
Linta
not home
too
latency.
far away to res.
Hey, when you click and drag, does your mouse snap back from where you originally had it when you clicked? Yeah, mine does right now. It's very weird, and I don't like it. I'm gonna reload my UI.
Way to do it.
So we have healers asking to move. Can we move Healy and Mugetsu to groups 1 and 3, and Neff to group 2? Okay, Neff is in group 2.
Yeah, Neff is killing them heals.
And Zalahan,
Fred,
you're
how
going to
many
the
mana
opposite side now.
Grief Torch casted?
Why would you do this to me?
Because I switched somebody.
Fred,
But
how
I'm
many,
always left
Wicked
gang.
Cast did you have?
Probably like 5 or 6.
I think it was 6.
Excuse me.
Zoom tight.
I can't believe this.
I'm
It doesn't
sorry.
actually tell me the amount of casts.
I should say
Because it
uses.
doesn't think
If it didn't reset my details, I'll look at it when I'm done reloading.
Because I'm not seeing... Like, I'm seeing it says 31 hits.
Oh yeah, it does hit multiple
No, it's 51
times.
hits. It says 51 hits, not 31, sorry.
6. He had 6 uses. Damn.
Ooh, my ears ringing.
6 uses did 10 million damage. Oh shit. Alright,
What? Safe and dished.
Yeah, I'm finding the reload screen. It's taking forever.
Damn it! I don't have. Dang it! I don't have enough glowing Titan orbs or even shards to be able to get this. Oh well.
Alright, I'm ready whenever. If you did already, checking you were waiting on me.
I don't think we did it.
No, we'll do one more. We'll do one more fresh one. I just didn't want to send it until you were ready.
No.
Have a
I
beast
thought you
off.
did one while I was in the middle of reloading.
We did, but I wanted to make sure you're good. Let's go. Alright, gotta let the tanks pull on this boss because of this cataclysm walls.
Lusty McLust. Why, thank you.
I'm not gonna grieve person protest to my being sent to the other side.
Grief torch as many times as you can. You know you want them deeps.
I want my side back more.
Oh.
I'm an absentee father. I should get the side I want.
Unfortunately, we cannot process that request.
I'm trying to get out of your way, Grid.
The lobotomy has been successful.
We're reaching out because of your Google business listing.
OMG. My son called me the other day from school, and he's like, "Oh, I finally got a hold of you about your car's warranty." And I'm like,
"Oh my god,
shit."
I like the business listing one. That's my favorite. I'd like to call you about your Google business listing, even though you have no fucking you don't know how to do that.
Those ones are fun sales calls.
I love fucking with them.
My dad still hates me that I did that to this one gal. She was actually trying to get a... No, you know how some of those people say, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Could you speak up louder?"
Mm-hmm.
I was doing that to the lady, and she was actually speaking louder and louder, and then I hung up on her. And my dad said, "You're wrong for doing that to her."
That's gold. They're the one fucking inconveniencing you with the call.
Oh yeah, I
Someone's
know.
literally trying to scam you.
Yeah.
It's just like, "I'm sorry, could you speak up loud? I can't hear you." And my dad even
Oh, God.
heard it over the phone, so it was funny for sure.
Lag spike again and I died. You're welcome for your free torch. Hit that button again.
I will not
Apparently,
use the
I owe
in
money for the IRS. I was like,
Can
okay,
you
can
pick
you
me up?
pay? Soak. It's like, can you
Soak, soak,
pay it
soak.
and then I'll pay you back.
Clicky, can you pick up Malefic?
My wrist.
My back.
Got a B-res?
My neck, my back.
There is one B-res, but like, there's only one B-res.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a healer save at this point. Oh.
Yeah, I mean
I'm
we're
not dead.
doing fine with damage, I think.
Until I get hit by a fucking tail again. Yo, every single fire circle. Come on.
That's because they bounce from person to person, so I mean, it basically goes to everybody.
Oh.
Except for thanks.
Jesus Christ. Ow. Up, I'm dead. Oh, there you go. You got yourself a grief torch.
Soak,
So,
soak, soak, soak.
I'm trying. I made it.
try harder.
Good job. Keep you in the pews. You all have a hell of a lot more room now.
Yeah,
And
we
you're
do.
up- and
It
down
worked
to,
out
and you're
much
down to
better.
8%. Like
Yeah.
7%.
Better.
Keep eating.
Job.
It doesn't help that I got tail smacked at like 30%.
And there he is. There you
All right, wipe it.
One more fair laugh.
Yeah. Good job.
Ew, look at that trinket. Gross.
Gross.
It could have been so good, but it's so bad.
If only it was the neck.
go. Right, let's see.
Oh, I didn't get a fear laugh from that.
Oh no.
The lesser
How dare
ember.
you not get fair laugh from that?
Well, I thought I would have gotten an ember because I got an ember from the first two.
Must be
Nah,
like
it's
the last one
a
on Earth.
random chance.
Okay.
No.
Well, I think that's it for me tonight.
I think I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm starting to get sleepy.
I was gonna
And
say,
we
you
start-
guys want? Let's talk
start
over
on-
tomorrow.
This would be a good starting point for tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because I do have
Start
to
on him
get up.
tomorrow then.
Lardar.
We would have got time for
Yeah,
4
tomorrow I
quick
can stay up
leads.
later because I don't work.
Anybody got time for 4 quick regular mythics
I wish
for the quest?
I did. I really do, but I'm so tired right now. I just can't. I'll do it tomorrow before raid if you don't get it.
Do you
Have a
want to
good
do
night.
Mythic Zero Brackenheim?
I don't care, whatever's fast.
That'd be mid zero. You can do the same one over and over. Just run
Yeah,
out,
like
reset,
Ruby
run
Life
back in.
Pools would be a fast one to do.
Ruby Life Pulls is fast.